What's up, guys? It's been way too long since my last video, and I'm here to do a walk around of my 1992 Jeep Wrangler YJ, which I don't think you guys have even seen yet. So I'm gonna go ahead, give you guys a walk around of it, tell you a little bit of things that I have done to it, and yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so this is it. It's a 1992 Jeep Wrangler YJ. It has the 4.0 liter inline 6 four-wheel drive stick shift. I got this thing bone stock. It had no top, and yeah, it was bone stock. It had some rust issues I had to take care of, like for instance this plate right here. The whole part right here where the shackle hangs was completely rotted out, so I had to do that replacement. Not the best welds, but you know, it holds. So what lift I have is a 2.5 inch rear, 2.5 inch rear lift, 4 inch in the front. I'm kind of thinking that the front can go down just a hair, but I haven't decided completely yet. These are 33 inch tires, 12.5 inch wide by 15. I had these were already on here, not these exact ones. They did have the fenders on it. They were pretty destroyed, so I had to take those off. Gonna go for a little wheel. My brother and his Jeep Liberty, and my other brother and his Honda CR-V. So we're gonna do a little trailing, so maybe you guys could see how we all do together. Maybe we'll do something cool. We'll find out. Alright, we're at the spot, boys. Just right off of here. This should be pretty fun, honestly. I don't know if you guys can see a CR-V or not, but that thing's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. If you guys want to see more on this CR-V that's lifted, go look up his YouTube channel. It's called JDM for All. He's got all the content on that thing. I've helped him with a lot of it. It's been pretty fun. But I think it's about time we throw this thing in 4 low. Oh, this thing is bumpy. I forgot to also tell you guys, I dropped the front end of this thing. I figured it was a little too much, a little too big. So I dropped the front end a couple of inches. I think it looks better. Definitely drives different. I don't know how I feel about that yet. 4 low. Come on, buddy. There we go. 4 low. First gear. Just crawling. Second gear. Boom. Crawling. Well, as you can see, it is dark now. I didn't get to film much. Ryan got a little bit stuck. We had to dig him out because none of us, of course, are smart enough to buy a strap. So that took quite some time. Now we didn't do anything too crazy. It's just little stuff. We got, you know, there's a lot of thick sand. We're just doing little baby trelling. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we're just fucking got stuck. This is why you don't go around doing stupid things like I'm doing. Just wheeling by myself. Flats, and these things are very heavy. I've weighed them at about 160 pounds. These are customized Humvee wheels though, because what they did is they cut out the whole center section right here, then they added this plate, which also changed the lug nuts from an 8 lug to 5 by 4.5, which is on the Jeep. And I know that these wheels are a little bit too much, or actually a lot of bit too much for these axles. I have a stock Dana 30 up front, stock Dana 35 in the rear. However, I do plan on going with a Super 35 kit. Hopefully that will be good enough for small trails until I can afford some Dana 60s or 1 tons. And what the Super 35 kit is this a chrome ollie shaft, 30 spline instead of 27, and I am gonna have to run a locker just to run the axles. I would like it open because it's a little easier on the axle shafts, but maybe I'll get a locker for the front too, just to help it out a little bit. And that's pretty much it. But I did tell you in the last video I got the tire carrier, and I got the new gas tank skid plate. As you can see, this skid plate is rotted, super rotted. So I'm definitely gonna make a lot more videos for you guys. And this is the Jeep now, looking pretty good. I don't know if I've actually showed you these lights. So I got these little off-brown cheapy lights, but they are pretty bright. Just so it's a little bit cleaner, because if I just went ahead and went around the whole thing after taping it all off, then it's just gonna show too many streaks, I believe. So one panel at a time, and I'll show you guys the next clip when I have taped it all, and then I'm gonna start painting. All right guys, so I finally taped it all off, and this is the panel that I was talking about. Just one panel, hopefully do it as smooth as I can. I'm not too worried about overspray because I'm gonna be getting fairly close with the tip. And I'm gonna start painting it now, and I hope it comes out pretty decent, but I'll get back on to show you guys when it is painted, or at least still wet. You know, I'm not looking for perfection. This is not a show Jeep by any means. I'm just trying to change it up a little bit. So. What's up guys, I finished painting the one section, and I think it came out all right. I mean, you can tell that it's a crappy paint job, but there's not crazy amount of streaks, and I got it to shine a little bit, which is all that really matters. So I'm gonna show it to you. I got this fender piece painted, I got the grill painted, and I got this section right here painted. So I got it to shine a little bit. It looks pretty good. Looks a heck of a lot better than what it did. It had a lot of streaks in it, and it was pretty much flat. So I got it looking decent. It feels smooth and good. I already prepped the rear of it and then the other side. So I'm going to little things up here painted, flat black. I got the hinges painted flat black, which I think came out real nice, and it's a nice touch, honestly. I did tell you in one of the previous videos, if you haven't watched it, that I painted these flat black, and I also did the hinges in the back. It came out pretty good, honestly. I like the way it came out. Another thing I started to do was paint this front axle because it was really rusted. So I started painting that, which is why my steering stabilizer's right here on the floor. And I need to start videoing more of this stuff because I just don't have that. I just got the Wrangler out. I've unloaded the whole storage, pulled the Wrangler out, Had a dead battery, of course, but I got one of those nice little handy jump packs. So I pulled it out right here. I'll tell you what, it's nice to see the old Wrangler again. And right now I'm waiting for a tow truck. Unfortunately, that's the only way that I'm gonna be able to get this all the way out there where I live, is the tow truck. So they're coming right now. They're gonna load it up, they're gonna take it off, and I won't be back that side of town till night. So the next clip is probably going to be tomorrow.